Tonight's topic, Britney Spears, Part 1.
Hey girl, what's up? Girl, I'm telling you, tonight I had to do Brittany. Girl, I'm talking about Brittany got it going on, baby. When I'm telling you done been there and done that. Okay, yes girl, tune in. Alright, I holla at you. Hey guys, what's up? Thank y'all for tuning in. Tonight we are talking about Brittany. So I'm just going to tell you, it is going to be a two-part. I knew it was going to be. I've been so curious about Brittany when I seen people picking at her and bullying her, but she kept going. And I see why. You know, like, she is, I see why Plies like her, put it like that. She is a diverse young lady who came. She has a lot of skills and talents, and she was misused and mishandled by her family. A lot of times that happens. If you got a talented child, invest in your child. I'm going to tell y'all now, invest in your kids. If you see their talent young, invest. Like my daughter, she's always been like into like math, so I put her in all that stuff. I made sure she was always confident. She did dance, cheer, all kind gymnastics, everything. My son's sports, basketball, football, I put them in it. You got to invest in them. So let's get started and talk about Brittany, because like I said before, I'm not rushing through Brittany. Brittany deserves the respect because she earned it, honestly. And you'll find that as we go along. Okay, so let's get started. And I can hear in my head, I'm a slave. Okay, let's go. And that probably is symbolic to the way she was treated. We're finding out more about music today, about the people that we idolize in the music industry, that a lot of the music that they were writing about were things they were doing. And so I don't think that she went through that amount of abuse, but she was controlled by her family. She was controlled, and then she had a talent. And I feel she was misused. But anyway, I've been going on too long. Let's get started. Who is Brittany? Brittany Jean Spears is an American singer and songwriter. This is her earliest picture. She has sold over 150 million records worldwide. Brittany has been crowned the Princess of Pop. Her boyfriend, Justin, was the Prince of Pop, and is credited with influencing the revival of teen pop in the late 1990s and early 2000s. Brittany was born December 2nd, 1981 to Lynn Spears and Jamie Spears. Key facts, it's alleged the father had a drinking problem. I'll let you know more about that in part 2. She currently has 2 sons, Sean Preston Federline and Jaden James Federline, and she loves her kids, okay? She loves her kids. Britney Spears started her singing early in life. She sang in the choir as a child. She was raised Southern Baptist and was baptized in the Bible Belt, where evangelical Presbyterian, Protestantism. I'm going to start abusing words because I will butcher a word. I will take a word and put it in a chokehold. My associates be like, Shanice, you can't remember people's names? I'm like, look, y'all know I ain't good with names. That's how bad it is. So just have favor on me and understand I'm trying, but some of these beat words be getting you, girl, okay? But anyway, and she's strong and influential, okay? So when Brittany was 8 was the first time that she applied to the Mickey Mouse Club, but they deemed her too young. Brittany's first television appearance was on the show Star Search at age 10 in 1992. This inspired Brittany to get a talent agent, and she began doing commercials. At age 12, Brittany tried for the all-new Mickey Mouse Club and won a spot. Brittany was well-trained in dance, drama, and singing. You know, oftentimes when people are talented, like their talents, like they got artistic and autistic. So artsy people are those people who like to draw, you know, and then a lot of musician people, those are the ones that are always humming, making sounds. God gave everyone a talent. Tap into yourself. You'll find yours. Okay. Brittany started at the Mickey Mouse Club at age 11. Oh, fuck. Sorry. Rehash that. There was a confusion about that. There's something with her timeline where she's a year off. So the first research I found had her at age 11, but the more that aligned more to me was the age 12, because at age 8 she tried, and they said 3 years later, so that's 8, that's 9, 10, 11. So it's 11, but I just gave it 12 for grace. So we're going to go in between the ages of 11 and 12 was when she was accepted into the Mickey Mouse Club. We will say this, that's true. 1992 was the year. Okay. During this era, Brittany joined the cast with Justin Timberlake, key person, and J.C. Chavez of NSYNC and Ryan Gosling. Brittany performed on the show until 1995. Brittany has always had a love of music and dance. After the show, the Mickey Mouse Club ended, Brittany signed with Jive Records at age 15 and began her career. Brittany then worked and perfected her talent and released her debut album in 1999. Brittany loved performing for the public. It allowed her to feel liberated. She did write a memoir, so some of this will be in her words, and she did speak. Okay. According to Brittany herself, the media became adversarial and even grotesque, almost as quick as she became famous. Brittany spoke on how they would ask her questions about her breast, the B word, things like that. And remember the documentary that just came out about those kids that were on Nickelodeon. So I believe at this time, God is doing a lot. He's changing a lot. He's giving us an opportunity to make our own decisions with informed information. Moving forward in your life, make your decisions with information. Don't just make it off of impulse, okay? Because a lot of the music we've been listening to today, them people was doing a lot of stuff. Okay, this young girl here had talent, and they took her talent. They took her. She spoke on it. She said she didn't even have control of her own body. Okay. Brittany's album stayed at #1 on the Billboard for 103 weeks. Brittany's album, Baby One More Time, was very popular. The following year, Brittany earned 2 Grammy Award nominations for New Artist and Female Vocal Performance, but she lost to Christina Aguilera and Sarah McLachlan. However, Brittany's album was a multi-platinum hit. So I think she was going through like a Beyonce thing. You know how everyone's like, oh, Beyonce's never made it. Beyonce's never made it. Well, I think that's the same thing. I think that Brittany, she was an icon in her area. That's the same as Beyonce. It's like, oh, we're just going to hold her off, even though they got the talent. So, yeah. However, the difference is that her father was not the same as Jay-Z. In 2000, Brittany immortalized her red full bodysuit in her next big hit, Oops, I Did It Again. And one moment. I don't know if you guys remember that. Oops, I Did It Again. I remember all of those songs. In 2000, Brittany immortalized her red outfit by earning 2 Grammy nominations. Brittany did not win, 2 Grammy nominations. She didn't win, but she was nominated. She was criticized by the New York Times as the same slick soul pop and metronomic beats. So I think she dealt with a lot of criticism. And I think that was something, because you could think about, as a woman, criticism is something that it just does something to us. In 2001, Brittany performed at the Super Bowl XXV, and Brittany shared the stage with the Kings of Rock and Pop. The show included names such as Aerosmith and NSYNC. Brittany appeared on magazine covers from Cosmo to Rolling Stone. She did talk shows like Oprah, Rosie, and The Tonight Show. Now, I'm signing off here because this is part 1 of Brittany. Brittany goes through 10 years. We're going to go through how she developed, her relationships, and where she is today. And she's okay today, okay? So stay tuned. But this has been Shanice from Heartbreak Hotline checking in. And tonight's topic is Brittany, and I'm excited, as you can see.